So I know there's a lot of information about endometriosis already online, but I am a part of a Facebook group where a lot of the women like to share what is going on in their particular story, and they just receive a lot of comfort and support to swap stories back and forth. So I thought that I would share this crazy experience that I'm going through, my laparoscopy. A laparoscopy is a minimally invasive surgery, a robotic surgery. They make 3 incisions, one in the belly button, and they look inside your body to find any diseased tissue, to find the endometriosis and remove that diseased tissue. If you want to learn more about endometriosis, I highly recommend the Facebook group Nancy's Nook Endometriosis Education. It is an amazing group. I know when you think Facebook, you think that's not a reliable source, but it is. The group is moderated by a nurse who had endometriosis, and she's very active in the community and very passionate about endometriosis and vetting different doctors. Like, they have a whole list of surgeons that they recommend all over the world, and surgeons get on that list via their patients. If the patients have good outcomes, years later, and the endometriosis hasn't grown back, they end up on that list. Anyway, I am not a medical professional at all, so I don't really want to talk about the medical side of things. I just want to share a bit about this experience, if it will comfort any of you, because I know endometriosis is very common. I believe 1 in 8 women have endometriosis, and it takes years and years for it to be diagnosed and treated, because a lot of the symptoms are just normal in our society. When really they're not. Anyway, I am shooting this the day before surgery and I'm feeling good, but actually yesterday I was a bit nervous about everything, but I went to adoration and confession. I was, struggling to get to adoration because I was feeling fatigued and I didn't want to leave the house. But I got myself to adoration, and I was actually really focusing on praying for someone else and for God to bless someone else and strengthen someone else. But after 10-20 minutes, I felt God's peace. His peace just washed over me, and I did not feel stressed anymore about my surgery. And I just wanted to share that with you. Go to adoration, visit Jesus, and let him bless you. Ask for his blessings and let him bless you with his love and his peace. Okay, so today I have only had Jello because I'm only allowed to have liquids and Jello and like broth. So here's what's in my fridge. My Jello, that's what I had for breakfast. Yeah, my spoon's in there. I normally don't just eat right out of the big container, but I'm the only one eating this Jello. So yeah, that was my breakfast Jello. I also have some coconut water, and normally I don't buy soda or Gatorade, but since I can't really have anything, I treated myself. I mean, I haven't had any yet, but if I get really hungry tonight, maybe the ginger ale will help. I also have some bone broth. That will be dinner. I also prepped some meals. Okay, so this is like a chicken, my freezer's a mess, sorry, but this is a chicken parm. It doesn't look like chicken parm, but it is. And once my appetite comes back, I will just pop that into the crock pot, and I'll just have my husband, cook some noodles, and I'll just top that chicken parm on those noodles. So that will be my first meal when I actually feel hungry, but I don't think I'll feel that hungry because I might be nauseous right after surgery. So I'll probably, just have like soup. I love to cook soup myself, but I just didn't have time. So I just bought some soup from Publix. I also have this cute little heating bag. I can just pop it in the microwave and it's filled with rice. And I also have tons of little ice packs. Oh, that's my dog's Kong, but I have these little ice packs that I can use. I also froze some bean dip because I can make sandwiches out of that. I have a lot of vegetables. I love peas. Super easy meals from Trader Joe's. I love this from Trader Joe's. Okay, it's midnight and I didn't eat all day. What really helped was the bone broth, because it kind of felt like I was eating soup. Also the Jello. But yeah, it's just salty water and sweet water. Now I need to remove all makeup and jewelry, no wedding ring, and I'm gonna shower with Dial antibacterial soap, and my torso I'm gonna wash with this antiseptic cleanser. This is the generic brand, the generic version of Hibiclens. I don't know. This is to help reduce the risk of infection. Also, I was planning on recovering downstairs on the couch because I love to be with my dog Scruffy. I love him so much. He has his own channel, Scruffy and Me. He's adorable and he just makes me smile and we love cuddling. But I'm going to be out of it because I'm going to be on drugs. And so if he starts walking up my legs while I'm sleeping, he might walk on my incisions, because that's how we cuddle often, is he'll lay on my stomach. And so I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to have to recover upstairs. My dog is only allowed downstairs. All you dog lovers out there, don't worry about my dog. He is very loved. We are just not together at night. My husband and I sleep upstairs and he sleeps downstairs. But if my husband's ever traveling, sometimes I'll sleep on the couch with him downstairs. Anyway, it just works for us. My husband has allergies to dogs, so that's what works for us. Anyway, I'm going to recover upstairs in my bedroom. And once I, feel more together and coherent and able to just, ensure that Scruffy doesn't walk on my stomach, I can go downstairs. So let me show you what I have going on, what I've done to prep to recover. So I washed all the bedding because, there's no way I'm gonna wash that after surgery. I also washed my guest bedding, in case anyone visits me, and also just washed all the laundry just to get caught up on that. I have extra bedding in case I need it. And over here I have water. I don't really like cold water. Room temperature water is fine. And I have some snacks. I have this bell here. It was actually a wedding favor from a friend's wedding, and I keep them in the bathrooms in case someone needs something, when they're in the bathroom. But I'll have a bell there just in case, I don't know, my phone dies or something and I need to get a hold of my husband. And I guess I'll need gas relief. Because they're gonna pump me full of air, lozenges in case my throat is sore from being, intubated. Headphones, I don't think I'll need them, but they're there. Wedding photos. Lots of reading material. Lotion. I haven't been able to use lotion for 24 hours. Deodorant. I'm not allowed to wear deodorant anymore until after surgery. Same with lip balm, all makeup. Have wet wipes in case I'm just exhausted and don't want to get up. And I also have a change of loose fitting clothes. My nightstand is normally really bare and I just have, my little jewelry box. But yeah, I'm just putting everything there that I might need, and I just tucked my jewelry box away in there. Okay, my sweet husband took off work and is driving me to the hospital for surgery. I have no makeup. I wasn't allowed to put any lotion on or chapstick, so I'm super dry, and not allowed to put anything in my hair. If you're a curly girl, you know that we don't leave the house without putting something in our hair. So my hair is gonna be frizzy and weird, but that's okay. Very grateful, for health insurance and that we are able to do this at all. I was getting nervous, but I prayed, "Come, Holy Spirit, take away my anxiety and replace it with your peace." So I'm feeling better. Still a little jittery though. Surgery went well. Was a bit nauseous from the anesthesia, so I got sick a couple of times, and I have some pain, but it's manageable. I took something. I don't know, they gave me something for that. I do have endometriosis, which sucks because it's incurable, but with good excision surgery, it reduces the chance of it coming back. So hopefully that's the case for me. Got really emotional though with the diagnosis because finally I have the answer to my fatigue and infertility, and you know, unsolicited advice for both fatigue and infertility. You know, eat this or drink that or don't drink that was really frustrating, and so it was emotional to get this diagnosis and to know what is actually causing my fatigue and infertility. So it's bittersweet, but I'm so grateful that I'm doing well and can't wait to recover and looking forward to the future. So grateful for my husband who is here hanging out with me, and he'll drive me home and take out Scruffy so I don't have to take him out. Heading home. I'm super sleepy. I'm keeping the seatbelt off of my incisions. Made it home and I'm eating soup. I'm starting to feel some pain, but I'm gonna take another dose of ibuprofen. Haven't needed oxycodone yet. Hello, today's day two at home. Surgery was yesterday. I guess whatever pain meds they gave me yesterday were pretty strong, because I could laugh and move around and I felt sore, but okay. I was really nauseous yesterday getting off of the anesthesia though and got sick. But today is painful. Definitely have some pain. I have oxycodone, but I don't have enough pain that I want to take it, because on oxy, I'm just very sensitive to drugs. I took oxy when I got my wisdom teeth out, and days went by and it felt like hours. And I want to be coherent and just with it. So I really don't want to take the oxycodone, so I've been avoiding that. Taking 800 milligrams of ibuprofen every 8 hours. In a laparoscopy, they fill you up with gas so they have room to work and they can see what they're doing. My shoulder really hurts, for example, because of the gas. But I'm being well taken care of, and I'm very grateful that my surgery went well. My husband's really great. He's been bringing me soup. I'm still eating soup. They said I can eat whatever starting today, resume my normal diet. But my body's already in pain, so I don't want to eat anything that will be taxing on my body, anything hard to digest. So I'm really just eating soup and like Jell-O, crackers. My husband's really sweet. He brought me Jell-O. Let me show you. He brought me Jell-O in this cute glass because he knew it would make me smile. It looks so pretty. You can't really tell in the video, but it's really cute. Anyway, I'm in pain. It especially hurts to laugh or cough. My husband is a very funny guy. He makes jokes all the time, which I really appreciated before surgery. He was making me laugh and it helped to relax me. But now after surgery, I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to leave the room. You cannot make me laugh, because he's already made me laugh today. And I held a pillow to my stomach and I was like, oh, stop making me laugh. Anyway, I can't wait to heal and to be able to laugh again. Ow. Yeah, I'm in pain, but doing well. Hello, sorry for the weird lighting. I'm in the car. Today's day 4. I'm counting surgery day as day 1. I didn't shoot on day 3 because I was just focused on pain management via ice and heat. So I have my heating pad and I also have ice packs that I use. Anyway, today, day 4 was a little rough. I showered and that was just painful. All of the bending that I needed to do to get, every part of my body. I used the Dial antibacterial soap and I just washed above my incisions and let the soap trickle down. Didn't scrub my incisions or anything. So still in pain. I mean, a lot better, but still in pain. And but I feel much better when I have a really fresh out of the freezer, really icy ice pack or my heating pad. So in addition to the shower today, my husband took me to Mass, and we went to a new parish just because we weren't able to get to an early Mass just with me, and my husband also had his own things going on, and we didn't want to go too late. So we went to a different parish that we've never been to, and we went to Spanish Mass. You know, I'm traditional in a lot of ways. I like traditional music, for example. So typically Spanish Mass in the United States is very contemporary, but my husband loves it. And I especially love the faith of the Hispanic people is so strong, like it makes me emotional. Anyway, so Spanish Mass was beautiful. Mass was tough for me, especially the sitting. The kneeling and the standing, I was good, but sitting is difficult for me. So I did bring my pillow. I don't care if I look crazy. I brought my pillow to Mass and my ice pack, and I sat really close to the front so someone could bring me the Eucharist and I didn't have to go up to receive. And whenever I did have to sit, I would just kind of slouch to try to keep my belly sort of flat because it kind of hurts to bend. Anyway, I'm exhausted from the shower and Mass today, so I can't wait to get back to bed to rest. Oh, and here's my post-surgery Mass outfit. I can't wear pants or a skirt because it'd be too much pressure right near my incisions. So I'm just wearing a loose dress with a cardigan and boots. Hello, so today's day 10. I haven't been on here because there really wasn't much to say. You know, I was just lying in bed healing. But today I'm actually driving for the first time. I went to an event and also to adoration. I have a pillow under my seatbelt and I'm leaning back, trying to stay relaxed. I'm actually not on any pain meds right now because I'm moving around more. I'm still sore, but since I'm moving around more, I want to feel what is comfortable and what is not comfortable so I can not do the things that are uncomfortable. It's mostly sitting, so you know, driving is not comfortable, but again, I'm trying to like lean back, which is actually safer. You know, my husband makes fun of me because I drive, you know, pretty close to the steering wheel, you know, sitting up super straight, but it's actually safer to be a little farther back from the airbag in case the airbag deploys. I rested a lot. I caught up on the podcast Office Ladies. I reconsecrated myself to Jesus through Mary. A friend gave me a ride to Mass, which was awesome. And yeah, that's all I have to report for now. Very grateful to God that I'm doing well and I'm able to move around and drive. Hey, okay, today is day 13. I know I updated you on my day 10. So day 11, I went to Mass and also to lunch with a friend, and that was beautiful. But the 2 days, 10 and 11, was, you know, like a lot of sitting. So I was experiencing some pain that evening on day 11. So I really just took it easy the evening of the 11th and yesterday the 12th. But I really enjoyed those days. I'm so glad that I got to go to an event, to adoration, to Mass, and to lunch. Lunch wasn't even planned. I went into Mass and saw a friend that I had been meaning to catch up with. It was awesome to see her, and I really just felt like God's hand that we ran into each other right at the start of Mass. We were in matching veils because she actually gave me my chapel veil. That's another story. I just love those moments when I feel God's hand in my life guiding me. It's beautiful. Anyway, I've really been enjoying Mass these past few days because I'm not allowed to work for 2 weeks after surgery, and I love my parish. All the masses at my parish are in English, so whenever I don't have to work, I often go to Spanish and Latin Mass. So I've been going to Spanish and Latin Masses, and they've been beautiful. Today, day 13, I feel really good. I was driving around doing errands, and I'm feeling really great physically. And I went to adoration, and I loved reading the Gospel of Luke at adoration. Oh my gosh, highly recommend it for Advent. It was just, I don't know how to explain it. It was just beautiful. Preparing my heart for Jesus, in front of Jesus, present in the Eucharist, and reading Jesus's word in the Gospel of Luke. It was just beautiful. So I am doing pretty great, so I'm gonna end this video. It pretty much took me 2 weeks to heal. I'm still being really gentle with myself. I still drive with a pillow on my belly. I still try not to sit for long periods, but for the most part, I'm feeling really good. So I would say about 2 weeks if you were gonna do this. I hope you enjoyed tagging along with me on my journey. I hope you're having a beautiful Advent. I love Advent. I love preparing my heart for Jesus, for Christmas, preparing for Christmas, but also preparing for Jesus's second coming at the end of the age. And also when I leave this life, whichever comes first. And the O antiphons, you can start praying them now. I have a playlist of the O antiphons. I love the O antiphons, such beautiful traditional prayers. So definitely check those out, linked below. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Have a blessed Advent. Bye.